What's up? It's Charlie Murray here, and today we're doing a bike check of my Stumpy Evo race bike from Specialized. This thing is fully decked out with SRAM and RockShox kit, along with Roval and Specialized. It's a S4 size, which is equivalent to a large basically, and I'm running it in the middle headset cup with the long and low flip chip option and the chainstay there. So it puts the BB a little bit lower, makes it slightly more aggressive, but still super responsive up front with that middle headset position. Yeah, this is a bike that I raced on this season, so last season, 2023 season, and we've now got it here in New Zealand to do some testing with and make a few fine tuning changes. We've added the Vivid rear shock, but yeah, basically this is going to be the race bike. So up front we have the Renthal cockpit. We've got the Renthal Apex stem in 50mm length. I try and match it to the offset of the fork, which is 44mm, so that's relatively close. We've got the fat bar, 35mm fat bar with 30mm rise. So the diameter is 35mm and it rises up 30 as it comes out towards the end here. Got this Loam Lab counterpunch protection, so that just stops my fingers from getting broken when I'm, brushing past trees and rocks and things. Brakes, we've got the new Code Ultimate from SRAM with 220mm rotors on those puppies, and we run metallic pads. Fork is the Lyric Ultimate from RockShox, and that's at 92.5 psi with one token in the positive chamber. The high speed compression is in the middle, so that's on 0. Low speed compression is on -2, and the rebound is 9 from closed. That's the front half. We've also got a mud guard from Slicey on there, extra long, just to try and keep as much out of the eyes as possible. Shifters are these SRAM pods here, the new ones, so they're super clean, no cables, all wireless, and nice feel on the thumb, so enjoy those. That's the shifting on the right hand side and the dropper on the left hand side there. So the stack height here, I'm about 20mm above the top of the frame, so I've got 10mm of spacers and then a 10mm riser cup that TP's nicely put on there for me. And then on top I've got the Wahoo mount, so I can have my training computer set up on there while I'm training. And yeah, that's the front half of the bike. Now we're checking out the back end. We have the Vivid from RockShox. This is their new high volume shock, and I've been loving it. So far we have one token in there with 210 psi. We've got high speed compression fully open, so that's -2. And then we've got the low speed compression on 0, so that's just in the middle. Rebound is 9 from fully closed. Dropper post, 170mm reverb Axis wireless from RockShox. That thing is perfect. You can just swap it in and out, move it around, no cables, super clean. Hardly ever have to change that battery, maybe every couple of months or something, depending on how much you're riding. The seat we've got is a Power from Specialized, down to, well, we've got the SWAT cage there with my tube and chain link in there. And then we have a SWAT tool as well, so a little multi-tool that sits under the bottle cage. Do any adjustments on the trail. Crankset is the XX transmission crankset with a 34 tooth chainring. 170mm crank, kind of interested to try a 165mm crank, as that's what most of the downhill bikes have. But yeah, the 170 is what I've been racing on, enjoying that. It's got an inbuilt Quark power meter as well into that spindle of the crankset, so when I'm training, racing, I get all the power data. I can see if I'm in good shape, if I need to work on something, my coach can see what I've been doing that day. There's no hiding with that thing. That just connects straight up to my computer. And then these pedals here are Look Ian, so yeah, the Enduro pedal from Look. And Tom's done a little custom mod there. He's actually added in a couple pins by tapping some holes. Pretty lucky to have TP doing some custom stuff for me. Chain guide is MRP with bottom guide as well. So I often ride this bike in training with no guide at all, but during racing we just want to have as much security as possible, so top and bottom guide. XX transmission derailleur and cassette with flat top chain. Flat top chain's a bit lighter and a bit stronger as well, just having some more net area that doesn't break as easily. And then we have the tyres, which are the Specialized Cannibal with the gravity casing, T9 compound, so super tacky, sticky. Some of the best tyres I've ever raced on, and yeah, really stoked that Specialized are making them, because otherwise I'll be buying them. And Cush core in the rear with 24 psi, 22 psi up front. Yeah, I think that's basically everything. This is the flip chip here that I was showing you before. That's obviously in the long and low setting, and otherwise that is the bike.